Hello? Dude, it has been a surprisingly stressful start to this stream. Which might sound crazy, because it's just a stream. But let me tell you, trying to set up a multi-stream and also posting on like 3 different platforms, it's just a lot to keep track of. But we're good now. We're here. Uh, excuse me. And we should have a good time. Let me tag the Discord. I hope you're all doing well today. It is a Thursday afternoon. Technically, by 5 minutes, it is afternoon. And we're here. I don't have too many life updates, since it's been, like, what? A day? If that. Not even a day, actually. But, regardless, we are live. And we have a pretty simple plan for today. We're just gonna do some Minecraft. I was debating what I want to do, but I did go to the gym this morning. And this is my first time, like, streaming and going to the gym on the same day. I think pretty much ever. I've never really been a big fan of doing both because the gym just makes me tired, you know? I feel like I got the short end of the stick when it comes to the gym. Because there are some people who, like, go to the gym and they say that, like, they say it gives them, like, a ton of energy, right? And then there are people who go to the gym and say it helps them lose weight. Both of these are good for them, but I feel like I have the opposite of both. When I go to the gym, it makes me really tired and really hungry. Obviously, I still get like the, the general mood benefit, and it still feels good to do. But like, I really just kind of got shafted from both ends on that, huh? Not ideal, let me tell you that much. Alright, let me, I need to figure out my, like, setup in terms of, like, screens and shit. Because it is just, there is just so much. If we want to have, like, 2 chats open at once and OBS. I think I have a solution. Okay, this should work. Alright, let's get into some Minecraft, I guess. I've decided that I want to try and laugh more. So if I seem like I'm laughing weirdly today, it's just because I'm like experimenting with laughing. Which I feel like is a crazy thing to say, but it's true. There's a plugin in OBS that combines your chats. I'll have to look into that. I did not realize that was a thing. That would make it a lot easier, let me tell you. It has been a minute since we've played Minecraft. And by that, I think I mean like a week, maybe. But you know me. Considering how much we usually play Minecraft, a week off is a bit. It is a bit. Okay, took you long enough. Let's see, where were we? Where were we? That's right. I just built this house, and I've done pretty much nothing else. I think what I want to do today, every single time that I think about Minecraft when I'm like offline, I think about this cave, the cove, as I call it. So I think it's time that we try and make it look a little nicer. Because it's been on my mind every single time that I think about Minecraft. You know, it's just using up a lot of mental space and energy. So I kind of want to deal with that. Okay. I don't know why I came in here. This was a mistake. That's kind of unhealthy. It is, which is why I want to deal with it. It's not like I'm thinking about Minecraft a lot, but it's like when I think about like, oh, what am I going to do like the next time I play Minecraft, or the like, what should I do for the next Minecraft stream, or like something like that, my mind just immediately goes to the cove. And I've been avoiding it because it's dark, which means it could house monsters and potentially kill me. But I think it's time that we get over that. I'm gonna be so pissed if this cove ends up being what kills us. We do have enough diamonds to make a pickaxe. Okay. I do want to take a brief stock of all of our stuff. Okay. Then we do have full iron. Do I not have a bow? I feel like a bow is kind of important if we're going to be in the water. I guess there is a Fletcher. Fletcher? I hardly know her. So we might as well trade some stuff in at him, at his post. Oops, did not mean to put 2 there. Oh, I didn't even mean to destroy that either, but I guess that's fine too. Why did that sound like the Sex and the City jingle? I don't know. That is a good point though. Maybe just a coincidence. Or maybe that's like the basis of the song. Music is weird, you know? Isn't it kind of crazy that like at this point almost every like original melody has been done, at least in like Western music, I guess. I think it's different in like semitonal stuff, but like whatever. And yet it all still feels fresh somehow. The magic of music. Chat, last night I downloaded Hinge again. I'm back on the dating apps. Maybe this time will yield better. And if not, at some point I do just have to ask, is it me? Am I the problem here? And the answer, if we're being realistic, is probably yeah. Yeah, I might be. I might be part of the issue. But I'm working on it. No, stick with the denial. All right, I'll stick with the denial. It is more fun to be delusional. Obviously, it's everyone else's fault, not mine. In some cases, I do think it's their fault, though, you know? Like being real, it's not always my fault. I would say 70-30, them to me, you know? Like 30% of the time, it's my fault, and 70% their fault. But also sometimes you just don't mix, you know? You just don't like mix until you know until you like try to mix, you know? Just, I don't think that made any sense. Like, you can go on a date with a guy or a person that you think you'll get along with, right? But you won't like know it until you date them or go on a date with them. So sometimes it's just not to be, and you don't know until you try. It's like trying a food you're allergic to for the first time. Like before you know you're allergic to it. I feel like that's kind of a bad analogy, but I think you get what I'm saying. Like you don't know it's bad for you until you try it, you know? Not at all. Please explain more. Okay, okay, okay. So you know how like when it comes to food, you don't really know you have an allergy until you like have a reaction to it, even if it's like a minor one, right? I'm not talking about necessarily like eating a peanut and then like almost dying. Just like any allergy. You don't know until you experience it. And it's like the same way with with like dating someone. Like you can think when you're talking to them beforehand that maybe they sound good, you know, maybe you think they'll taste good, metaphorically speaking, but you won't know until you meet them in person. Just like how you won't know you're allergic to a food until you have a reaction. Eh? I feel like that's a pretty good explanation. That's a pretty decent analogy. That's why I'm not a big fan of like long distance relationships. Especially, I like it is now that you expounded. Okay, fair enough. It made sense to me when I said it, obviously, the first time. All right. But like that's part of why I've never really understood the appeal of like only long distance relationships, you know? Like it's one thing if you have a relationship and then go long distance, but if you like meet someone online and then date them only long distance, I just don't get it. I don't like how can you know them, you know? Like I guess I know talking is a lot, but there is an in-person factor as well. Maybe I'm just dated. Maybe my old side is coming out in that take. Can't really picture it exactly. I can't imagine doing that. At least for me. I mean, if it works for you, like go off. But like low key, I feel like at that point it's just a friendship with like a special title, you know? It's like friendship, but like more committed. Which I guess in a lot of cases just is. That's just what a that's just what a relationship is, right? But it's also, I don't know. I just can't imagine not. I just don't think I would ever be able to do a long distance relationship. Even if it started out like IRL and then went long distance, I don't think I would do it. Unless, it's like also like a really long-term relationship, but that's different too. I don't know, man. I don't know why I'm talking about relationships. Like I've ever had one that has lasted longer than 6 months. Like I'm not the person to be talking about relationships here, you know? You don't think that's going to happen with me? That is a good point. I do have some mobility, you could say. Like physical. I just need to make a door. Not you, not you, you. At least for now. I have low-key been applying to day jobs though. Not because I plan on, like, quitting or anything. Just because I'm in like a bizarrely unstable spot. But I mean, the job market is so bad right now that I might as well just keep making videos. I mean, I'm gonna keep making videos, regardless. Let me get a bow. Then yeah, let me get a full stack of arrows. The moon is kind of shitting with us? I gotta be honest, I do not know what you mean by that. I don't have a bed on me. There's gotta be a bed in one of these houses. Aha. There are monsters nearby. Uh-oh. Where are the monsters? Oh, there is a skeleton somewhere out there. Oh, there it is. This weekend's going to be the peak viewing for the Perseid meteor shower, and the moon decides to be a full moon on this weekend. That is unlucky timing, yeah. It would be nice. I've never actually seen a meteor shower, but I also... Oh my god, he was just ready. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I did not realize he was on my doorstep like a Jehovah's Witness. Bro was waiting. Okay. A creeper? No thanks. This might sound absolutely insane, but I used to talk to the moon. I used to have I would call it like a commune with the moon, but I don't think that's the right word. But I would okay, for context, I used to live in an apartment where the only window in my room was like a skylight, right? So it was only directly above, like a direct, I don't know, window to the sky. And so on a regular basis, when the moon would shine through, I would just talk to her, you know? It was really just talking to myself, but with the moon watching. What's crazy though, is every time I did it, immediately after, my life got like substantially worse for a short amount of time. I don't know why, but it happened like 4 or 5 times. So then I started cussing out the moon when I saw it instead. In my head, of course. And things somehow got better. I feel like I have a toxic relationship with her, you know? That's some fear and hunger type shit. It is. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. All right. We're getting there on emeralds. I don't know why I said it like that. It is nice to have a bow now. I do kind of wish I could be on good terms with her. The moon, that is. But like I'm not like a super superstitious person, but I am low-key scared that if I like start trying to be friendly with her again, my life's gonna go to shit again. You know? Like, is it worth taking the risk? Or should I like continue my beef with her? Maybe that means I should like talk to the sun instead, you know? Maybe she just hates men. I would not blame her. What a nice landscape. One of your favorite SNL skits involves the moon? I don't think I've ever watched SNL, so I don't think I would be familiar with it. The death, you are correct. I'm just not good at like remembering it for each game, you know? It's like one game I need it, one game I don't. It's good to have someone that cares about it more than I do around, you know? All right, let me make some more torches and then we're going to go to the cove. Wow, what a weird tree formation. It's like a little X. Not like an X, but like an arch, I guess. Damn. Oops, sorry, I just elbowed my microphone. Bamboo really does grow fast, huh? I know that's like canon. Canon. Is canon the right word? Like that's how it is in real life too, is what I mean. Canon. But I'm still surprised. Okay, we do not have much in the way of coal. Canon like it's lower? I know. I need to like, I would say I need to go outside more, but this past month is like the most I've gone outside in a while. So I don't know if it's an issue of going outside, you know? It might just be permanent, terminally online brain damage. At least I'm not to the point of like saying unalive, you know? I'll still tell someone to kill themselves. No, I'm not. I wouldn't tell them someone to say. I wouldn't tell someone that. But you know, I'm also not going to say unalive in a not TikTok context. Oh, I'm getting pulled down. Oh, it goes over here too? Okay. Come through, Cove. Oh, it goes all the way back here too. Damn. Oh wait, this is like where we were. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I thought there was a lot more, gonna be a lot more like solid ground for mobs to spawn on in here. I'm glad there's not. Oh, another little cove. But I just thought there would be, which is why I was so much more nervous about coming in here than I guess I needed to be. Alright. Well, well, well. Hello there, my good sir. Hello, Lucian. I hope you're doing swell today. You're dropping by for a little bit only. That's fine. You know my policy. Come when you want, come when you can. As long as you're coming, you're having a good time. You have a massive hangover? Low key? I did not. Okay. I knew you were like old enough to drink, but the concept of you drinking never like occurred to me. I don't know why. That's unfortunate though. I don't know. I don't know why. It just like, I don't know why. You're Polish? That is a good point. Oh, I almost just vaulted over that. I definitely should have assumed that you would drink. Or like, you know, I shouldn't be so surprised now that you do, or did. But for some reason I just am. I forgot I got a horse! What a good boy. Okay. Well, we explored that. Now I want to make it into like an actual like cove area, you know? Like a place to park boats and shit is what I mean when I say a cove area. Because let me tell you, too often do I lose boats. It's not nighttime. What a nice view. I should really install a shader, huh? Maybe before next stream I will. I've been good lately about doing things before next stream when I say I will, you know? Yeah. Okay. What did I just say we were gonna do? Oh, I didn't say, but I want to get charcoal. You're drinking because you're gonna break up with your boyfriend. I wish you luck. It sucks he wasn't being sincere. Big. But I hope it goes smoothly. His loss? True. Very true. Where am I going? What am I doing right now? I want charcoal. That's what I'm doing right now. So I want to get wood. And I have like 5 coal, so we can get like 30 wood. You're doing great. I'm doing okay. You know what? It's not too different from normal though, you know? Like, let's not pretend this isn't how I normally am. Hello? I think it's because I went to the gym today, so I'm just like 5% more tired than normal, and that's all it takes, you know? For my brain to effectively collapse. Honestly valid. I don't understand people who can say they get like energy from the gym. Like my mom, she loves the gym, where she just likes working out because it gives her energy, but I've never been that way. It just always makes me exhausted. Maybe that's like a appetite thing, where I'm just like not the kind of person. You did not nickname me Feet. Bro. That's crazy. Pyro nicknamed me Old Gay. I'm getting roasted by my viewers when I'm not even live. You know what? It could be worse though. I could actually like feet, and I could actually be old. I guess I am gay, but that's not the part I'm upset about. Ooh. Alright, let's make some charcoal. How much coal? 5? 5 times 8 is 40. I'm making you want to play Minecraft? It is such a good game, huh? He can do math? It was easy math, okay? Multiplication has always been like the one part of math I've been good at, which now that I'm saying it is embarrassing because it's basically just saying I can do math at like a 3rd grade level. But like, the issue that I have with math is just that like, there's no wiggle room, you know? You're either right or you're wrong. And that makes it so hard. Especially with like more advanced stuff, because you'll just like, you can mess up one step in a problem and the entire problem is wrong. It's easy when it's multiplication, because then it's just like a one-step thing. But like, throw me some trigonometry and I'm gonna mentally barf everywhere. But any gay, you must go be a productive adult. Wish you luck. Good luck. As someone who is very bad at being a productive adult, I wish you luck. Well, now we're just waiting for this. Oh, that was the end of the playlist. Now what do we do? Okay, you know what I actually think I want? I want oak. Oak A. Hmm? Hmm? Was that anything? Is there anything there? Yeah, because I just have one single oak plank. Let's see. What am I looking for? I don't know. There are some oak trees in this direction, so I'm just going to go cut some down. I don't know why, but oak just feels right if we're going to make like a little dock in this cove. It's so quiet now. I'll put on another playlist later, but for now I just kind of want to listen to some Minecraft music. It just goes hard, you know? Even the new stuff, which I know is kind of a hot take since a lot of people don't like the new musical additions, I think they're pretty good. They fit the vibe for the most part. Ow. We're not going for that tree though. That one's annoying. This one though, this is the kind of oak tree I like. Stout and easy to cut down. Hello, cow. You're safe for now. No, I'm not going to kill that cow. I always feel bad when I have to kill cows, so I try to avoid it. Because you really don't have to kill them, you know? Ooh. I think I need to adjust how I'm sitting. It's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm like on the verge of pulling a muscle in my side for some reason, which is embarrassing. I know. But it's kind of just the truth. It's almost nighttime. We can get back by night. Have a good time when we get back. And by have a good time, I mean just go to bed and then wake up the next morning. And that's it. That's my definition of having a good time. You know what they say? Here for a good time and a long time. You can indeed have it both ways. Ba-da-da-da-da. Or whatever. I haven't had fast food in so long. I don't regret not having it because it's just gotten so expensive. And I didn't get it like a ton even when it wasn't like super expensive. I guess I'm just surprised at how little I get it now. I don't think I've had it like fast food in over a year. At least not since I moved to this apartment, which was, yeah, over a year ago. A year ago. All right. Depends on what kind of fast food you're craving. That's fair. I guess if you would consider like Panera Bread fast food, then I did just have that a couple of weeks ago. But even besides that, I think the only time I've had like uh, other kinds of fast food has been at like highway stops, you know? Like rest stops on the highway. Mexican is too time consuming to make, so you just buy it. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. How do I make a fence again? No. Okay, so the other way. I'm actually going to start by making a bunch of logs. And then we have some sticks. How much iron? We have a decent amount of iron. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Meow. Sure. Okay. Honestly, I think I feel the same about like Chinese food, if you consider that fast food too. Like you can make most of it at home, but it is just like kind of time consuming. But also I feel like I don't use the ingredients enough in other dishes, you know? But that might just be me being a white person, you know? Damn, these horses are loving this water, huh? I need to visualize what I'm trying to do now. Okay, actually, let me go get some stone. Is it kind of inefficient to go all the way back up to get stone now? Yes, yes, it is. But you wouldn't be watching me if you cared that much about efficiency. I do things in like the slowest way possible, especially in this case. Oh, bro, how did I miss? See, this is low-key part of why I want to make the cove work, so I can make like a bubble elevator, so I don't have to use that. Most Chinese are easy to cook, just has a lot of ingredients. Yeah, exactly. Oh, a stack of stone. Beautiful. Look at past me go. Just what I needed. Just what I needed. Ooh. I don't know if I've really gotten like that stomach dropping sensation from Minecraft in a while. All right, where do we want to put our way up? I think I want to put it over here. Uh-oh. Okay, I need to get rid of that. I might just mine it, honestly, because I do want one of these anyway. Just one, though. Oh, there's another. Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta go up. I've been dawdling. Oh, we just barely made that. Okay, we're definitely gonna need more planks than I thought we did. But I mean, what else is new? I gotta sneeze. It came on a little bit too fast. You. Hello. We were just talking about you, Pyro. And by just, I mean like a few minutes ago. But welcome back. Nothing bad. Hello, Fox Oil. Or Foxel. Uh, the reason you came up was just that Lucian was here and he told me that my name on his Discord is Feet. Ah! So we were talking about how my name on your Discord is Old Gay. I'm doing it decently, Foxel. I hope you're doing it decently as well. Ah ha ha ha. Listen, you're lucky. I don't mind when people No, it's old gay slash feet lover. I thought it was just old gay. Oh no. It's even worse than I thought. I don't even like feet though. That's the crazy part. You watched one of your streams and I'm doing an awesome job. Keep it up. End quotation mark. Why, thank you. I think I'm doing just all right myself. Okay. We need more trees. But yeah, that's why you came up in conversation earlier. See, like I said, nothing bad. Ah, deny, ban. You didn't see it, but they did just try to self-promote. But somehow, like the auto detect caught it, which is impressive because it's not like it thought it was like a bad word or anything. It just knew it was self-promotion and caught it. I don't know. That's cool though. That'll make my life so much easier. Maybe that's why we haven't seen as many bots recently. I noticed that. I've gotten a lot less followers recently, but I think it's because I was just getting a lot of bot followers earlier. So it's like a more realistic number now. And I think the reason is probably because they have to figure out a new way to get around those filters now. Although it is crazy that like the auto detect can like see that or like figure out that like a message like that is self promotion, but can't deal with like viewer bots, you know? You know, because of the single quotation mark after the last message, that's what I thought as well. That kind of gave it away. It was like, huh, why would you need to quote that kind of message? You were confused when you woke up and saw old gay sent you a message and it said, I bought it. I did send you that message. I just thought you would want to know. Yeah, honestly, if you're going to be like a scammer or self promoter like that, you got to at least like be a little bit careful, you know? At least a bit believable. Bro couldn't even be bothered to erase a quotation. I was curious after what you told me about Victoria 3, and it was 70% off. So I felt like that was a sign, you know? I tried playing it last night for like an hour, and all I got was just a headache. Dude, that game is so insanely complex. You forgot to bring that up. That's fair. I mean, it got to me either way, you know? I figured it out eventually. Okay, I don't know why I only brought 10 logs. 10 I think will not be enough either, but I guess we will see. You did tell me, but I didn't think it would be that complicated. There's just so many numbers. So many numbers. Since then, I have watched like 3 or 4 tutorials on it, and I have a better idea of at least how to like start, you know? Not a great idea, but a better one. What am I doing? I'm building a little cove in the cove because I've been thinking about this cove literally every time I have been thinking about Minecraft offline. Oh, trying to look better than you at Victoria 3? Not intentionally. I don't know if I'd ever play it on stream. At least not until I get like less bad, you know? I don't mind playing games and being bad at them on stream, but I feel like with a game like Victoria 3, you're gonna have to be at least decent, you know? I want it to be somewhat like circular on this edge, I think. Oh no. Not gonna lie, did you change something with your mic? I did, yes, actually. I removed some of the filters and stuff. Does it sound better or worse? Or not that different? I meant to actually do some tests with it before stream, but I kind of forgot. Oh, you can hear background noise now? Uh-oh. And my mouse? Okay. I don't know how to fix that. I have an idea though. It's fine. I would just prefer to not have it in there if I'm like, what's the word? Noise gate. Does that make a difference? That's just the default noise gate. Yes? Okay. Let's go with that for now. I think the issue before is I was getting some like clipping on some of my words. Like I would say something, but it wouldn't like pick up fully because of the noise gate, but I think maybe just using default will be better. Maybe not. I could be wrong. Bro, where do these creepers keep coming from? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Stay away from me, you freak. Stay away from me, you freak. Stay away from me. You hate mic settings? Me too. Like, did he just spawn here? Did he just come up from here? Like, if I go like, okay, hold on. If I delete this, is that going to fix it? I hope so. Most likely. I would assume it would help, but you never know. Hardcore Minecraft be weird, you know? Just kind of does what it does, or what it wants to do, I should say. What did you play? I just played Colombia because it was like one of those civs that it said was like or like one of those nations, whatever they're called in this game. It was supposed to be easy for beginners or something. And then I tried doing the tutorial and I was like, this is low-key a terrible tutorial. Your tutorial nation? Yeah, exactly. That's what I heard. And that's why I went for it. You got a civil war in the first year as Sweden. Is that bad? I think I'm having some issues too, but I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. By the time I got to like doing diplomacy stuff, I was so like mentally drained. really bad. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I do think it'll be a fun game once I get into it, though. Like once I get a basic understanding of what I'm doing. You got a hand on it, though, mostly. I feel like that's how civil wars always end. It's never like actually completely solved. It's just like mostly solved, you know? The market and the buildings, dude, I think I have a somewhat decent-ish idea of how the market works in theory from the tutorials that I've watched, and also like taking a semester and a half of economics classes. But I don't understand buildings yet. The old one was even worse. That's crazy. Why did I come down here? Oh yeah, I wanted to make another pickaxe. You to micromanage everything, that does sound miserable. And I've never been much of a micromanager, you know? I'm more of like a big picture kind of guy. I think that's kind of why I like gravitated more towards like Civ games for the most part, just because it was also turn-based, which made it more manageable, you know? At least for me. Why did I come down here? I'm being stupid. When you focus, you can do it pretty well, but you're too lazy. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid is going to happen to me too. Even if it's easier now, like, it's still going to be a lot. All Paradox games make you think. I think that's a good trait for a game to have, you know? Better than that new Roblox game that's blowing up. You know, that, what is it? Catch a Brain Rot or whatever. But the most easy ones are EU4 and HOI4. What is HOI for? I have been thinking about doing a stream where I try out the like most popular or most viral Roblox games. Hearts of Iron. Okay, okay, okay. I see, I see. The USA is brutal in that game. For what reason? Is it just like hard to manage? Or does it have like a tough starting position? Because it kind of starts in like a not great economic state. Honestly, the USA is brutal in real life too. Oh, like as an enemy, they will destroy you. Well, yeah, it's kind of what the military does, you know? like the one thing this country is good at, is destroying other countries. Meow. They start with a big buff, and then they just get stronger. That's not surprising. I mean, it is kind of lore accurate, you know? That's the second time I've said lore accurate for something that happened in real life today. Oh, a big debuff. I guess that makes sense too. I guess ooh, okay, I need to be more careful. Yeah, I got my timeline messed up. Yeah, and then World War II economic boom. Great Depression. You're not too far off, I think. How much is that? 40? Surely, surely 40 wood is good this time. Like it's enough. I do need some water in game. IRL, I'm fine. Lay tall. Ah, my back is sore. Not even my back. I don't know. One of my arms. I didn't even do back day today. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I used the wrong muscles. That could be it. The US doesn't have to lift a finger until Japan attacks them. That is nice. To just be able to worry about yourself while everyone else is, well, warring. Not good for the UK or France, that's for sure. Definitely not. Okay, let's. I hate these leaf litters. What is the point of them? They just take up space. Roasted dad. Give me a sec. Get some water. Hope you've been doing well. Leaves can be put in compost. Okay, so they do have one use at least. I just think they're so annoying. They just take up inventory space so easily. You play as the UKMP and it's a shit show. That does sound like a lot of work. Other than that, I don't know. I think that is their only use. Maybe you can you furnish them? Furnace them. Can you burn them? Like in a furnace? You can. I'm sure they're not too good for that though. They seem like a pretty, honestly, useless item. But it's five, yeah, five to burn one. That's crazy. When a tree will also give you like five charcoal, you know? Like, why even bother with the leaves at that point? At that point, you should just leave it alone. Well, that was pretty good, all things considered. You pity me. You pity me for being good at the English language and understanding how to use a pun correctly. I'm trying to give it like more of like a doc vibe, you know? I love lanterns. They're easily one of my favorite light sources in the game. 3 more weeks. You're getting there. That's a lot closer than it was a year ago, obviously. I know that's probably redundant to say, but it is the truth. I'm gonna leave it for now, I guess. Should you start looking for a model maker now or later? I guess it depends. If you want to start streaming like the second you get home. I mean, if you want to start streaming the second you get home, you should have started looking like 6 months ago, 8 months ago, 4 months ago. Models take time, you know? You could also use like a pre-made model if you want. There are plenty of people that make them. It only takes two. Okay. That's more manageable, but it's still like not good comparatively. It's like sticks. I see. Does bamboo have like the same time as sticks? Or the same like I guess power as sticks? Or is it less? I feel like it would make sense if it was less, right? I don't know why I'm asking you. I can just look it up when I want. Just a little curiosity, you could say. What can I say? I'm curious. Curiosity killed the cat. That's why I've died so many times in Minecraft, you know? That's why, and not for any other reason. These barrels are mostly decorative, but I might put some like fish in them or something. Okay. 4 bamboo for 1 item. That makes sense because it takes 2 bamboo to make 1 stick. Okay, I need. How did a pig die here? Weird. Unless horses drop pork for some reason, but I don't think they do. You're back. Welcome back. I want to get sand or gravel. I'm going to do something potentially risky. You spent 2 hours today watching the Shoujo shit show. It's a lot of time. I could have just told you about it. I think I need more sand. There's a lot to it, though. It's from a VTuber. Damn, they really made a 2-hour video about it? It's like that guy, like More Pegasus or something. We had like 17 videos about the pirate software drama. Just absolute slop. You never liked VTuber companies? I never really had anything against them. I just never really saw the point, you know? I guess like if you want to get established quickly, it's good because you can just go join one, and it'll basically give you an audience so that you don't have to do, this. uh, but like long term, I haven't got it either. More Pegasus is at least a character, you could say, and is at most just like, I don't know, man. I just don't get it. I mean, okay, I do get it. He's doing, you know, he's grinding. If he's posting videos that get like 500 to a million, 500,000 to a million views a day, every day, he's making bank. I understand why he does it. It's just obscene. Like, have you no standard? Damn, I really just built a pink prison floating in the air. Why is it obscene? I think it's just like I guess milking content. Like, it's one thing if you want to make a video about a topic once or twice if there's like stark new developments. But if you're making like a video about it every day, 90% of the time, uh, drama like that isn't gonna evolve that quickly. And it just feels like, I don't know, game audio. Damn, this whole time. I guess there's just like a point to where I think uh, milk and content goes too far, you know? You were busy messing with me? Yeah, I know. I experienced it firsthand. I am well aware of it. What I did to you, I didn't do that to you. That's your own doing. I guess it's technically my fault because I didn't notice, but it's not my fault you didn't notice, you know? Getting kind of low on bread here and in real life. SMH, and I want you to be your mod. For the record, I never said that. You'll probably support the bots, what, the bottoms, your friends, your allies, those bots. Dude, what is this squid doing? Oh, the view bots. Sure. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, I did it again. This bubble column is not a bubble column, which is what we're trying to fix. Justice for bot 22, he was just doing his job. Yeah, you know who else was just doing their job? I'm sure you can figure out who I was thinking of. Just following orders is never a good excuse. You get like a... You do all the hard work here. You type messages making fun of me. Are you saying it's hard to make fun of me? What a kind compliment. I'm glad that I'm just that perfect. Just get Survey I should get another bot. I might not though. I don't know. That's what you think. It's not what I think. It's what you just told me. So obviously it's what you think. Okay, before we head back up, let me bread up. And then I want to grab you guys. Its main purpose is dealing with bots. Oh. What did you think edited all those YouTube videos? You mean the ones that I edited? Me? With my two bare hands? My two cat paws? You thought Ed edited it? Who's Ed? For a short time, I had a part-time editor, but now it's me, and just me. Editors are just so expensive. I didn't get the reference. I don't. Almost like a Ed and Eddie reference. That was the first thought I had when you said it. Also, you are not my editor, Pyro. Taking credit for others' work. I can't even be mad at you for doing it because I do the same thing. I used to lie on job like resumes all the time. I hope this is enough, dude. This should definitely be enough durability. Haha, you're so bad. I'm not bad at anything. Well, okay, that's a lie. There are plenty of things I'm bad at. Is this a bad idea? Not edit and Eddie, damn. I feel like it's pretty unlikely that we get any gravel. Oops. But even if we do, I have the torches, so it should be fine. I guess the bigger worry not Ed and Eddie. Yeah, I don't know then. I used to love that show. My parents didn't like me watching it. Ooh, coal. I can't really blame them. It was kind of stupid. But it was like good stupid, you know? Oh, is this the top? Oh, well that was easy. So when's that 2.0 model? Uh, when I have enough viewers to make it financially viable. You want to steal it. Don't worry. I'll make sure I only use it when you're not here. I didn't... Oh wait, I should be fine. As long as the creeper hasn't like spawned down here. Okay. Oops. I do have ideas though. Many, many ideas, you could say. Probably too many ideas, if I'm being honest. I have to prune them down a little bit, like a overgrown hedge. We're gonna go chibi first and then a cool model. That's probably not a bad idea. You are a gremlin, so it would fit you. Yeah, it would. I'm sure it would fit your height IRL too. You were joking? Definitely. You see how it is? What? You can dish it out, but you can't take it? Is that it? Is that it? You can call me a feet-loving old man, gay man, American. But the second I say something about your height, you see how it is? I've been seeing how it is. Why did I come down here? Why did I come down here? Whatever. It's only facts. Well, I've said no lies either. Oh, I wanted wood for doors. Duh. You're probably taller than me. I don't know. There's no way to prove how tall either of us are, you know? I could say I'm 6'4". So let's agree you're taller? No. Let's agree I'm taller. Obviously, I have more tall energy, you know? Nuh-uh. Me, big man, you small feet lover. I can't even be just like a normal sized feet lover. I mean, I don't like feet, so, you know. Oh, come on. Oh, there's more pillagers. These guys are so annoying. You'll challenge Chibidoki. She won't be the only gremlin anymore when you come around. She's already not the only gremlin. There's like 1,000 gremlins out there now. Most of them just don't go with the chibi style. She's one of the big ones. I need soul sand. There is another portal over here. Let me get a boat. You know what they say about boats, right? You two are alike, just different genders. I can believe that. Look at those pumpkins. I don't know why I chose to come by boat. That felt like a jab at you? It wasn't, it wasn't. I'm just saying it's believable. Sometimes things are believable, you know? Like Santa Claus. Almost everyone believed in him for a bit. It's because he's believable. We play horror games, I'm the bait while you run away. No. We're at least both running away, or you're being the bait. Okay, I'm not good bait. I'm not a good baiter, you know? Because I'll just run away anyway. Plus, isn't the point of a horror game that everyone survives? Or I guess maybe not everyone, but as many people as possible. I don't know why I said that so fast. Okay, I do need to be careful in here. But I also really need soul sand. As long as you don't get chased, you're happy, well then I gotta get something to chase you. I feel like being chased is half the fun. You know? It's what makes tag so fun. There's some down there. How could I get down there easily? Oh, I know. Oh, hold on. I'm taking the bet off the hotbar. You actually hate it? Really? Hmm. Each their own, I suppose. Maybe over there we could go down? Dude, the sounds ghasts make are so gross. You never play horror games because you're actually scared? I think that's a valid reason not to play them. I don't play them for almost the exact opposite reason, though. The thing about horror games for me is not that I don't know, I can be scared by them, right? I just have to, like, be immersed. If I'm not immersed, then I don't get scared because I, like, can remind myself that it is just a video game. But if I am, like, immersed, then you will hear sounds come out of me that you did not realize were possible for a human to make. You opened FNAF 1 once, and when you got scared, you noped out. I think there's something good about knowing your limits. I'm wasting so many resources doing this way. That one was a bit of a jab, I will say. You can't play Lethal Company alone? I mean, I've never played Lethal Company, so I can't say anything about that. Sniped. when it's with people you don't care, but when it's alone, it gets creepy. I can understand that. I think that's a little bit the same with me. But it's also different if I'm live, you know? Like, it feels like too much of a performance if I'm live streaming it. If that makes any sense at all. At least I think it would. I've never, you know, live streamed a horror game. But I do think I want to change that. Halloween is not too far away. Something really puts you off when you're alone? Okay, how do I get down from here? I think I could survive this jump. And it doesn't look too deadly around here. I would just have to build up pretty much immediately. Okay, we're committing. You were born halfway through October? That's kind of funny. I'm sorry, but it is. Now their music is so dramatic. My birthday's coming up too, actually. All that for one soul sand. We'll spend more time in the Nether at a later date. But I just don't trust myself here yet, you know? You're finally gonna reach 30. No, I'm not. Even if I was, which I'm not, 30 is not old. Never said you're old in my life. Really, really. Should I pull up the screenshot of my name on Discord being old gay? Please spare you in horror games. Nah, I'm putting you to the grave. That never happened. I'm pulling the screenshot. Not now, but I will. Also, there is so much evidence for you calling me old. There's like a mountain and a half. What do you mean? There's like, I don't know, probably 30 to 40 messages in this chat alone. You were never rude to me. You cannot gaslight your way out of this one, girl boss. Mm-hmm. I may be stupid, but that also means I don't get gaslighted too easily. Actually, it might mean the exact opposite. Ever. That's ugly. I'm gonna fix it later. Wait, before we do too much, let's Oh, come on, you wouldn't want little old me to get scared playing horror games with you? I think if we play horror games together, you should get what you deserve. And we'll let the game decide what that is. All right, and there we go. A much easier way to get up and down. You have so many clips from last summer when you got scared playing DVD as a survivor. Is that game actually scary? I've never played it, and I intend to keep it that way. To me, it is. Valid. We did that. We did that. Okay. I think we do one more round of It's not your fault they just appear out of nowhere. That is true. They do just kind of pop out. We're going to cut down some more bamboo, and then I think I'm going to probably wrap up. There, you there, you there. You spent so much time playing City Skylines, but you're done with Minecraft in 2 hours. I'm just tired. I think I said this at the beginning of the stream, but I went to the gym this morning, and this is like the first time that I've ever actually streamed after going to the gym. It was as like a test anyway. So I just wanted to see like how I felt, and I feel tired. Well, I'll be back tomorrow, where we're going to do a very long stream, because we're going to play a 50 turn game of Mario Party. You gym? I do. I took a break from it, but I'm back now, baby. What are you hawing about? What's so ha? What is just the image of me going to the gym funny? Is that it? Yes? Well, what's that supposed to mean? You think I'm not like an athletic person? Actually, pretend I didn't say anything. I want to hear it from your mouth, or I guess your hands in this case. Don't worry about it. I am worried about it. I'm not worried about it. I'm just curious, actually. I do love the sound bamboo makes when it breaks. We will never bring this up again. I will not forget this now. I need to know what you meant. Oh, something we'll never know. You know what I think? I think you don't actually have an insult. So you're just pretending that you don't want to say whatever you have. You do? You can't prove it. Damn, are we full? We are full. You will just be more nice from now on. Why? You don't want to end up being the bait while I play when you play with me? Well, I think we'll just see how it goes. You know? If that happens. Okay. 1. Oops. 2. 3. You're gonna kick the bucket before you play with me, or I'm gonna kick the bucket before you play with me. How old do you think I am? 20-something-year-olds do not just randomly kick the bucket in most cases. 78. That's crazy. That's older than my parents. You were not close. No, you were not close. You were over 50 years away. Entire countries have risen and fallen in the time span that you said. 98, wrong direction. 69? Sure. I am 69 years old. I'm actually 43. Gray sheep, more like a gay sheep. I don't know what that was. You're telling me to die? You're telling me to die. I am playing Minecraft, and you're telling me to die. Rude. At least call me an unk or something. That's at least acceptable. Love you too. You don't know me. And also, I will not kick the bucket. What if today's my last stream ever, huh? What if I do die before I stream tomorrow? Then what? Then what? What if you never see me go live again and I never respond to one of your Discord messages again? Oh well, GG's easy. That's crazy. Okay, I think I'm good here. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. All right, let me check my to-do list. A skeleton. Ooh, I almost hit that shot. You don't get the title of Unk. You're like 16 or 19 or something. I'm more like a Karen. I'm not like a Karen. I'm a very chill and hip person. We investigated the cove. We went to the Nether and came back. That's about it. Still fairly productive. Sure, you don't have to believe it, but it's the truth. Okay? Well, that's the stream. To be fair, I did say it would be a shorter one today. Not only at the beginning of stream, but also in the Discord. So, thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, and we'll play some Mario Party 3, I think. I guess I'll see you then. Awkward ending. Goodbye. God, why can I not, like, function as a person? Whatever. Peace.